Hey guys, what's going on? This is Hoang, the Asian sensation, and you're live on MCubedTV. Stick around because it's going to be good. Peace.
Anytime you want to pick up the telephone, you know it ain't nothing.
Hey! Welcome to the premiere episode of MCubedTV. I'm your host, Megan McGee, and tonight we have a special guest. He's an upcoming actor from the movie Roulette. You know him better as the Asian sensation. Please welcome Hoang!
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Thank you for having me in your premiere show.
I'm excited that you're here. Okay, the shades. What's with them?
The shades, well, I just figured, my future's so bright that I gotta wear them. I mean, I'm going to be heading over to Hollywood one day, so I gotta look the part, right? But if you don't want me, I have eyeglasses.
Please put the eyeglasses on.
I just thought that this was better for a presentation. But guys, check this out. I do wear glasses.
This is real.
So, here you go, in the flesh.
So, is Roulette your first movie that you've extred in?
No, Roulette is not the first movie that I've extred in. I've extred in movies before this. I've done Walt Disney's The First Kid with the comedian Sinbad. If you remember Sinbad, he was in A Different World, the TV show. I was also in Paramount's Deep Impact with Elijah Wood, Morgan Freeman. I was also in another Paramount movie called The Replacements with Keanu Reeves that was filmed in Baltimore, actually, in the Ravens Stadium. So that was really cool. And recently, I was also in New Line Cinema's remake of the very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. So,
very cool.
I've definitely got my experiences, so everybody knows I'm a working guy.
That's very cool.
Thank you, thank you.
So, what was the relationship between you and the cast and crew?
Relationship was pretty cool. I got along with everybody. Erick, Christopher Myers, the director, very nice guy, a very great guy to work with, great energy. He definitely demanded a lot of perfection because of the short amount of time that we had.
Right.
So I understand that. That's definitely, a director's job to have that. We definitely delivered, and it was great. He was satisfied. I thought that my relationship with the actors were really nice, but my real good relationship was with my fellow extras, my fellow acting extras. Gentlemen and ladies that are very talented people like Kelvin Page, we got Amber Lopez, Jenny Goodman, Salika Khan, Chris Sharp, Nadia Ibrahim. We actually meshed very well. We had great working energy, a great working relationship. When it was on and off film, we were just it was like we were friends for a long time. And I hope to work with them again because each and every one of them is very talented, and I give you much props for just doing what you guys do.
Right on. So, what was your role and how did you prepare for it?
I was a bartender. We filmed our scene over in Columbia, Maryland at the King of Contrivances restaurant, which is a very ritzy restaurant. And I really didn't have to prepare at all because beforehand, I actually am a real bartender.
Right.
And so I've had experiences and whatnot. And I didn't want to do that at first. But Erick actually saw that I had all the black clothing with the black shirt and the black slacks, the red tie. He saw that I had the wine bottle opener and the beer bottle opener as well. And he knew this, and he thought that it would fit very well for what we needed to do for the film.
Right.
So it was an easy transition. Put me as a bartender in the movie. Really, there wasn't much to do because I already knew what to do because of my experiences. Wiping down the bar, organizing the bar and the liquor shelf, restocking the napkins and the straws. I mean, it was really easy. But I ask you, implore you, please tip your bartenders
Definitely.
well. At least 15%,
Definitely.
maybe 20%. Because we got to have money too and take care of ourselves. You know what I mean? So I appreciate
Love
that.
your bartenders.
Love our bartenders. Exactly.
So, what's Roulette about, and when is it
When is it coming
out?
out? Well, Roulette's coming out this year, sometime this year. So, and then you have a plot where basically Roulette is all about 3 people from 3 different walks of life. 2 guys and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
They all meet and decide one day that they're going to go ahead and play Russian roulette. They later find out that they all have something in common that links them to actually have that one final showdown in the end for that one final round of Russian roulette. In the middle of the movie, you actually get to find out how it all started from that beginning scene to the ending. So, it's very suspenseful. It's a high-class thriller. You guys have to check it out because it is amazing.
It sounds trippy.
Yes, it is.
Very.
Yes, it is.
What inspired you to become an actor?
Growing up from Annapolis, Maryland, everybody had their thing to do.
Right.
There were kids that wanted to be musicians. There were kids that wanted to be professional athletes. There were kids that wanted to be doctors or lawyers. I wanted to be an actor. Growing up, I saw a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies. So when I saw what they did and try to memorize their dialogue, word for word, it was like a natural, transition for me to try to do that. And I always thought, wow, if they actually can do that and get paid to do that, and it's a profession, that's what I want to do.
Respectfully so, and understandably so. Any words of advice for our viewers and our friends at home?
Yeah. Best advice, pursue your dream, no matter what it is. You want to be a musician, you want to be an actor, you want to be a professional athlete, a doctor or a lawyer, whatever. Do whatever it is that you want to do, as long as it makes you happy. But make sure that you do it for the love of it, because if you don't, there is no meaning. And also, like my taekwondo instructor, Master Amos Johnson Jr. said, in life, if you try to do things by the yard, it's going to get hard. If you try to do it by the inch, it's really a cinch. So basically, translation, you try to do too many things and fill your plate up and do too many things at once, not going to happen. But if you do it bit by bit, there's no way in the world why you can't get what you want.
That's incredibly inspirational.
It definitely is. I do have a request. I'd like to make a couple of shout-outs.
By all means, go ahead.
Guys, I'd like to give a shout-out to the cast and crew of Roulette. Erick Christopher Myers, the director. Dude, you're amazing to work with. Producers Laura and Brian, thank you so much. Cast and crew, like, we have Troy Russell, Michelle Murad, Will Haza, Leanna Chamish. We have Robert Long, Joe Ripple. Thank you so much. To my fellow extras, Kelvin Page, Amber Lopez, Jenny Goodman, Nadia Ibrahim, Chris Sharp, Salika Khan. Thank you guys so much. I hope to work with you guys again. It's definitely been a pleasure. Check out Roulette on YouTube. If you go and search under Roulette teaser trailer, it's the first one. Check out the trailer. It's going to be worth it. Coming out this year.
That's awesome. Well, that's all we have time for tonight. I'd like to give a special thank you to Kim for coming out and being our very first guest. It's
Thanks, guys.
quite an honor. And I'd like to thank you guys at home and viewing this for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys again. And all I gotta say is thank you and good night.
Peace.